In our upcoming videos, we're going to be talking about tax. And I wanted to make sure that you guys just had a little bit of background information in regards to tax, what it is, what we want to learn from this module, and some vocabulary terms, as well as why sales tax matters. So, the first thing I want to go over is what we're hoping to learn in these upcoming lessons. First thing is we're going to define and understand what sales tax is. We are also going to learn why it's important and then how it increases the total cost of your purchase. And then we're going to be able to calculate sales tax and understand the effect that it has on the final price that you will pay. So, some of the vocabulary terms that we're going to talk about is sales. And that's just the exchange of a good or service in return for money. The sales tax is going to be an additional percentage of the item that's purchased, and it's going to be added when you check out, and it's used by the government for us to fund different public services. And then the tax rate tells us what the percentage is going to be that's used for the sales tax. This varies by city, it varies by county, and it also varies by state. So there is a formula. We won't get into that up front, but I do want you to be aware that there is a formula for us to solve for sales tax. We're going to start off using what we already know in regards to ratio reasoning. So we're going to talk about using proportional relationships. We're also going to talk about solving using properties of operation. And then eventually you'll get to the point where you can use this formula, but I want to make sure that you understand what that is. We'll also learn a formula in regards to the total cost. And when we talk about the total cost, it is going to be the price of the item. We're going to add on the sales tax, and then that's going to tell us how much we have to pay in all. So why does sales tax matter? It matters because it helps us to fund different services such as like schools, parks, emergency services, and some of those examples are like firehouses. They're funded by the sales tax, police, even teachers. We're funded public schools. And matter of fact, I think all schools um, are pretty much funded by sales tax. It is an increase on a purchase that's used. So when you go to purchase an item, the sales price is not the price that you may necessarily pay for. There are some exemptions, such as some places. I think we're moving more into like a lot of places where food is not taxed. But if you go to the store and buy a pair of shoes, you'll pay the price of the shoes plus you're helping out with the sales tax. And then that's the total amount that you're going to pay. So let's get into some videos and find out what that looks like.